Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And we've been waiting. DA, take it away. Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. It'll be... The Knicks off the tip. Knicks on offense. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Now Robinson, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Robinson dishes to Walker. Robinson a screen on Doncic. Walker's shot is off. Here's Burke. About a minute played so far here in the first. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Pass to Randall. Over Kleba. Randall no good. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Walker. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
And a wide open look for Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got 5.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now, here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall passes to Fournier. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
You can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And then for New York, Noel's. Checked in for Robinson. Quickly comes in for Evan Fournier. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Walker. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Brown sets a screen for Brunson. And the dunk by Brown.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Grizzlies. Puts it up from 17, and the shot falls short this time. The Mavericks leading. It's stolen by Barrett. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Brunson against Rose. Brunson the pass to Brown. And stolen by Noel. Quickly with a wide open look. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Rose against Brunson. Hardaway from outside. Randall grabs the board. Barrett wide open, he fires. And the three off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Driving the lane. On the wing, Hardaway. Quickly covering. Hardaway kicks to Brunson. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. New York shooting 40% here in the early stages. Back to Rose. Here's the teardrop. So they take the lead.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
This is it to Finney-Smith. From deep. The offensive rebound. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. 9 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Randall for the three. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's Dallas leading by just 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud.
And Emmanuel quickly, like his name, picking things up.
Really just giving me advice on, obviously, the point guard.
And you want to learn how to impact winning, and not bad to have a resource like the great Damian Lillard.
And yeah, Knicks assistant coach Johnny Bryant connecting those two, and absolutely Lillard, a future Hall of Famer, unselfish with his knowledge.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
OG Anunoby is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Burke, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and compete freely. His offense has been great. The defensive end, he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
From deep, Walker. And he gets it back. From the arc. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Burke dishes to Doncic. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Robinson with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Al Fournier. 5 on the clock. Works for 3.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Doncic with the bucket.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
New York ball, timeout. It's a T-shirt bonanza.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Knicks trail by 7.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. From deep. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Porzingis. Doncic has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Mavs. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Robinson against Porzingis. Here's Walker with the 3. Makes the shot. Best at number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Brown is checked in for Porzingis. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. Then for the Knicks, it's checked in for Burks. Quickly comes in for Fournier. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kemba Walker. Over in the corner, Rose. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 7. To the middle. Randle grabs the board. The Knicks have gone. On just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. There it finds Rose. And then Randle slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic passes to Brunson. Quickly against Doncic. Brunson, no good. Knicks trail by 5. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Hardaway's checked in for Luka Doncic.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Left side Rose. The rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein in great position to reject that shot.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
New York on D, trailing by 5. Brunson scanning the floor. He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. The 3. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 6.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Dallas foul. Willie Cauley-Stein.
For New York, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
14 foul. Shooting for New York.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, he has something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of this.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Brown drops them both. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And with his working. Thanks for the great interview, David.
And thank you.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper.
Next up, the power. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go either for Doncic. Knicks trail by 8. Fournier into the lane. Randall outside. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing by New York here. Barrett kicks to Walker. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away. Poked away. Pass to Robinson. It's Fournier on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 8. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Kicks to Burke. This one for 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Burke. Burke's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Alec Burks checked in for Barrett.
Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Walker kicks to Burks. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Off the run, 3-pointer, Randall knocks down the 3-ball. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
And stolen by Fournier. Randall outside. Pass to Burks from downtown. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic looking it over.
2 minutes.
Here's the pass to Porzingis. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 10. Outside, Walker. Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Burks. Right side to Walker. Here's Robinson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Fournier. And he uses the glass on the lane. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Doncic against Walker. From past the arc. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some fur.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Cauley Stein is out there with Brown, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
A little bit of breathing room, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to look right to the rim.
Outside Rose. There's Noel. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. On the wing, Hardaway. Quickly covering. Here's Finney Smith. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 17. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Dallas leading by 17. And he drives in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Barrett, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. So the wing on the left. Hardaway from outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Rose. And it's blocked by Brown.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
And it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Evan Fournier is checked in for the Knicks. Here's Randall. Right side Rose. Shoots over Doncic. And too long on the shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Mavs.
Doncic finds Brown. Fournier against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Here's Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. And they double up Doncic. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Jalen Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Walker. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. He kicks to Walker. Robinson up top. He's covered by Brown. Robinson dishes to Fournier. And again, it's New York. And here are the Mavericks now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Walker. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside, going inside, and the rejection by Noel. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant show. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.